Hi, I'm Edrye, and it's Monday of Holy Week already. Each day this week, we will visit one of the 7 last words of Jesus. Really, they are phrases. Like when people say, "May I have a word with you?" It's never just a word, but it may be a learning experience. Words matter. When someone is dying, they have things they want to communicate. And we want to pay attention to those words, those last words. They are important. These 7 last words of Jesus come from the Gospels. And today's word comes from Luke 23, verse 43. And it is, and he, Jesus, said to him, "Truly I say to you, today you will be with me in paradise." Jesus' words from the cross are in response to a conversation from 2 other convicted criminals being crucified that day. I cannot imagine being suspended on a cross in agony and conversing. But one of these criminals was taunting Jesus, basically saying, "If you're the Son of God, get yourself out of here, and while you're at it, take us too." But the other is saying, and this is Edrye's paraphrase, that we deserve being here. This guy is innocent. Just shut your mouth. And then he says to Jesus, "Remember me when you come into your kingdom." He's acknowledging that Jesus is truly the Son of God and has a kingdom or dominion to claim. And Jesus says back to this criminal, "Truly, I tell you, today you will be with me in paradise." Jesus knew they were both dying. And even in Jesus' agony, he assured the fellow that he would not go into the abyss. He would not be lost forever, but Jesus would be with him and they would be in paradise. Not that they would live through the crucifixion and go live on some Greek island, but that there would be peace. Paradise is the idea of going back to the Garden of Eden, only in the future. A new heaven and a new earth. Be in paradise. I think what is also truly amazing is that a crucified criminal could join God's Son in that time and that place. Everybody is invited. In this last week of Lent, and wherever we are in our journey through COVID-19 physical separation, I need that word of paradise. I need to know that this is not all there is. Something we hear a lot around here is that the worst thing that may happen is not the last thing that will happen. Jesus is saying that the last thing that happens, that brutal, ugly death, will be the portal to paradise, which is not the worst place to spend eternity. May God be with you. May you know that God is with you in these days and weeks to come. Be well. Experience a sense of God's wholeness and shalom as you walk these days. Amen.